What was it like bringing your friend Jamie Lee Curtis into the group of ladies this year?
You know, I was actually really nervous, just sort of having my acting life, bleed into, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And Jamie could not have been nicer to all the ladies who were really big fans of hers.
Jamie Lee Curtis! Oh my God!
And it was really cute to see how, excited they were to meet Jamie as well.
She was someone that I was really starstruck with, and she was so warm. I just couldn't believe it.
I mean, you weren't the only fan of Jamie Lee Curtis in the moment. Dorit.
I knew you were gonna say Dorit.
This dog leash.
Stop it right now.
And we put a My Paw in Yours dog tag on. And he manufactured this
honestly,
and designed it.
I was mortified.
I was so fangirling. Just being in the same room with Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm always afraid to meet people that, I really like, because I always feel like they're gonna disappoint me. Well, she did the complete opposite.
We have a wind chime.
Oh, wind chime.
Of My Hand in Yours.
Jamie, let me just say, that is the chicest wind chime I have ever.
Thank you, darling.
She could not have been more, there's not enough nice words to describe her.
Look, I get it. Like, we are allowed to fangirl. We're allowed to, feel crazy about someone and, so excited. But I'm like, calm down.
She's so down to earth. She's so kind. She's so caring, charismatic, just gentle. I mean, she's Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
She's a superstar. And you don't get that vibe from her. She's just a very, very normal, down to earth, kind, caring person.
I was dying laughing because Dorit was so over the top with her appreciation of these gifts.
The My Hand in Yours tumblers.
It keeps things hot and cold and things like that. Amazing.
We have the My Hand in Yours license plate holder.
Wow. She gave us these goodie bags, Erika. And can I just tell you, did you ever get a goodie bag and each and everything in the bag
was good?
Yes.
A lavender candle.
It's very chic.
These are the hats.
So chic.
Little snugglies.
Really very chic. That you're so excited to have. I know.
Jamie's so gracious, and I'm sure this is not the first time someone has been like that. But it was sweet at the same time. I was sort of dying for her, but let her have that moment, it was exciting for her, so I get it. Because I've had those experiences with some people. But it was funny to me.
The best part about all of this is that Jamie called me after the luncheon, and she said, can I have all the names of the ladies, especially, the ones that have little kids. She sent all of these ladies and their children Christmas gifts.
I just have to say this, okay? She sent my children
No way.
a bag full of books, children's books.
That's really sweet.
They were all written by her.
Oh my God, I didn't know she was a...
I didn't either.
Oh.
This is what I mean. And signed, wrote lovely messages. She is genuinely, salt to the earth, one of the kindest.
What a class act.
Class act,
Wow.
genuinely. I was so moved.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
That's
very,
really cool.
very sweet.
I mean, who does that? It's just, she has such a big heart, and she really won the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills over.
Dorit, Kyle gives you a heads up about her conversation with Sutton after your horrific home invasion.
Sutton and we had a conversation yesterday that was intense. We were talking about what happened to Dorit. Her reaction was so strange. She said, I'm sorry that I didn't have a gun put to my head.
I knew that was coming, but when I saw it, it felt a lot worse, to be honest.
I mean, I wasn't held at gunpoint, I'm sorry.
I did not hear from her after that aired. Obviously, no, I didn't. Don't forget, this was the day, not even the day after. We're talking about
less than 24 hours after this happened to you.
Which, it's broadcasted all over the place. She knows the situation. And I was just so surprised. I was kind of dumbfounded. I couldn't understand the lack of sympathy, especially learning afterwards what she's gone through.
My mother woke up when this man was in front of my door, and she screamed out to my father to get the gun. So it's not a nice way to wake up, and you never forget it.
Of course, everybody handles trauma differently, and for her, it's a shutdown. I can understand that, but as a mother, when your kids are involved, it's one thing when something happens to us, you know, but just the mere fact that my children were there and they were sleeping in their bedroom, I would have thought that she, you know, she could have at that moment at least paused, you know, and even if it was difficult for her to talk about or to do whatever, just acknowledge that it's very traumatic and to show a little bit more empathy.
Crystal, can you talk about your decision to further seek help for your eating disorder?
My eating disorder is just a part of my life, and I'm on a good path. As long as I keep taking one step at a time towards my recovery, I'm having a good day. I felt a little bit of pressure from the girls, like that I had to see someone like in the timeline that they wanted.
I saw Garcelle the other night, and
Yes.
we talked about a lot of different things, and Diana's party came up, and I remember talking about Crystal and her eating disorder, and I had asked her if she had ever sought professional help, and she said no.
I see someone already, but it was more specific. And I think I'm reluctant sometimes because I'm like, I'm gonna hear the same thing and whatever, but I have to say, like, I learned a moment, like something new that I never thought about, and which has led me to a path of wanting to talk about it more, and I have since, and like diving deeper. I always thought of it as this like negative thing, but she had mentioned something that like, it was good for me then. She had said like, no, it helped you as a child. It helped you get through whatever struggles you had that were really deeper, and it became like your friend. And I didn't think about it that way, so it actually shifted how I thought about my eating disorder and the development of it. I've struggled since I was 11 years old, which is unbelievable. I'm 39 now. I get so many messages of people saying they've never told a soul except me. And if that's one step closer to their recovery, it's like, it's all worth the judgment and any negativity or vulnerability I have to go through on the show.
At one point, there's a rumor that comes out about Crystal and her 14 friends.
I never said 14.
So who said 14? Was it Kyle?
Was it Kyle?
I don't know.
Crystal has told me that she had a falling out with like 14 of her friends. I mean, it's a lot to be dropped by 14 friends. I don't even have 14 friends.
That's a little troublesome. If my kids came home and said, Mom, 14 of my friends stopped talking to me, I would say, well, what happened? What did you do? Like, why would 14 people stop talking to you?
I don't know if it happened all at one time. I think it was like incrementally, they all kind of just fizzled out.
Gotcha.
All I had heard was she lost a bunch of friends. That's what I had heard. But more importantly was the point, watch your back with her. That was my takeaway.
You have a reputation for doing this.
What does that mean?
It's the same thing that you did to me.
You should not talk poorly about people behind their backs.
There was a lot more said prior to that.
Okay.
That was very dark.
Talk poorly about people to their face.
I'm just saying exactly what you're saying.
You're not being nice.
Sutton.
Shut up. Remember when we were talking about like sniper?
Yeah.
I'm a sniper in your face. So that was the warning. That, like, watch your back.
Wow.
Because she's known to hurt people to get ahead.
That seems weird to me. There's something's off. That you're a grown woman and people are disassociating with you. I think that's a problem. And who are these 14 friends? And then they getting together all the time? Like, it's such a random number. Like, do you have 14 friends that you hang out with a lot?
No.
Neither do I. Like, you may have 14 friends at a birthday brunch, but not like, it just seems odd to me.
I know that I was warned. I didn't hear about the number 14. I don't know what 14. It could be a new Brad Pitt movie.
Ocean's
sequel.
14?
No. That movie 13, was he in that movie 13?
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like the devil comes in. And
I don't watch that movie, devil.
No, it's like really scary movie.
I would never see it. Like, I'm going to barely see your
watch
Chucky
a scary
movie,
movie.
TV show.
You're watching the Chucky thing.